from the darkness, apparently. So as many of you probably know, tonight's the launch of the PlayStation 4, and Locke has no one to go with, so he's going to go with me. Virtually.
Full complete cartwheel. Go!
Cartwheel, cartwheel!
Oh, this guy over here.
Oh, that would have rocket.
I'll try it. You can have a cookie too because I'm like super impressed. Okay, all right.
Whoever controls the fire.
Hey guys, Locke Downe here. Today is November 15th, 2013. Marks the release date for the PlayStation 4, which I have right here in front of me. I went to the midnight launch last night, and it was one hell of an event, I have to say. Probably one of the better launches that I've been to this year. And with that, there's actually a bunch of shout-outs I'd like to throw out. Most importantly, I'd like to throw a shout-out to Steph for all the wonderful things that she's done for me over the last few weeks when it comes to the Sony launch and just bringing me food at the midnight launch because it was cold and I was hungry and I was out there for a long time, and I really appreciate that. I want to send a shout out to my new friend Garnet. It was really great to meet you, man. You're a real great guy, as well as my buddy John that I met there and a few others. Such a great group of guys, just kind of all willing to sit around and just kind of shoot the shit while we waited for this thing to come out. I also want to send a shout out to Benny as well. Thanks a lot for kind of keeping me entertained on the interwebs, and to Josh and Ryan for showing up at the launch. Even though you guys weren't getting the system there, you still showed up to keep me company and all that stuff, so I really, really appreciate that. So I got a bunch of crap here in front of me. And I figured that we'd kind of go through it one by one, and I'd do an unboxing of the PlayStation 4 system for you, and we'll go through into setting it up and other things. So let's get this on the way. Alright, so first things first, I got myself the PlayStation camera right here, which I will open up once I've got the system all set up and ready to go. So for now, we're just going to set that aside, but $59.99, and it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be, so we'll see how it works. I don't really have any opinion on that yet. Next up, two very interesting items real quick. 4 gig PlayStation Vita memory card and a 1-year subscription to PlayStation Plus. Now you might notice that this is kind of different than the other ones you pick up in the stores. That's because this was actually handed out by the Sony rep. I won this for things that I am not proud of, but those of you who have seen my Facebook status, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Vita card was actually a prize given to Steph for the loudest screamer there, so congrats Steph for that. But hell, I mean, just all that alone is something like $70 in value at least, so for doing the stuff that we did to get it, I mean, whatever, right? So anyways, moving on. Here are the games that I ended up getting for the PlayStation 4. Need for Speed Rivals, which they actually got the okay to release like a week before it was supposed to, so I'm really glad they did, because I was looking forward to having something other than a shooter to play over the next few weeks, so I'm really glad that they did that. So yeah, Need for Speed. Battlefield 4, which is actually a gift from Steph as well, an early Christmas gift, so thanks a lot for that. This is probably the shooter I'm looking forward to the most. Next up, Killzone Shadowfall. This, I think, will be the game to kind of showcase the console's graphical capabilities, so I'm really excited to give this a try. And last but not least, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The only reason I picked this up was because I actually got a free copy of the PS3 version, and I ended up trading it in towards the $10 upgrade for the PlayStation 4. So I've actually got a copy of Call of Duty sitting around too, which I might upgrade in the future, but for now, yeah, Black Flag. Now, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. I've seen a couple of videos on this already, but I'm really excited, so let's do this. This is the PlayStation 4. And very slim box, by the way, very, very slim. I remember when the PS3 came out, that thing was in a massive, massive box. Alright, so let's see here. Opens up to the side. a box within a box. Alright. Man, these things are built sturdy though. Let's open this shit up. Alright. I'm so excited for this, you have no clue. Should probably lay this down. Here it is. Alright, so first things first, you get yourself a 30-day trial for PlayStation Plus, which is actually pretty good. I mean, I'm glad that they give you a full 30 days. That's pretty generous. Then we got ourselves the Quick Start Guide right here, which is of course just the instruction manual like a lot of consoles and stuff provide you with nowadays. Then here it is, the DualShock 4 controller, which I actually got my first hands on with it today, and it's actually really, really nice. I was very skeptical about these when they were first shown, but it sits really well. It's got a nice weight to it and everything. I'm actually quite impressed with the way this thing kind of feels. Really awesome. We got some more stuff in here. Let's see. We got ourselves a, it looked like gold tip, but I think it's a silver tip HDMI cable. Power adapter. USB cable for the controller. And a mono headset for playing online. So I don't know if any of the PS3 headsets will work, if the Bluetooth is still the same or whatnot, but it's still cool if they include it. Then, last but not least, here she is. The system itself. PlayStation 4. Oh man, this thing is nice. Holy crap. It is a lot sexier than I really thought it was going to be. Now actually kind of seeing it in person and actually being able to touch it, this thing's really nice. Really nice. So there you have it, an unboxing of the PlayStation 4. It's about time I clean all this stuff up real quick and get to my first impressions of the system. So I'll see you guys after that. Hey guys, so it's 3 o'clock in the morning right now. I managed to get a couple hours, about an hour and a half with the PlayStation 4. Played a little bit of Killzone, Shadows Fall. So there's a few things that I wanted to talk about, a few good things, a few bad things. First off, let's start with the bad. I don't know if it's just the cord I'm using or what at this point, but the text looks like shit. It's not just on the cross media bar kind of thing or whatever they're calling it now. It's like in-game and subtitles in games and menus. I mean, it's pixelated as all shit. And I was worried about this because I had seen it like that at the store in the demo unit, and then brought it home or whatever and updated the system to its 1.5 or whatever, and the text still looks like shit. It looks horrible. Absolutely pixelated to, I don't know, whatever. I'm going to try switching HDMI cables, see if that does anything, because the one that comes in the package is silver tipped, and I have a more sturdier 2.0 or whatever gold tipped one that I'm going to try and see if that fixes anything. But that there just really looks like garbage. Like the text is really, really bad. But graphics though, Killzone in the first few seconds wasn't wowing me, and it's because I felt like it still had that same kind of pixelization that the text did. This could be something that's like easily patched. I mean, I don't know, but after those first few minutes, I started seeing things like the lighting effects and just all kinds of stuff, and I have to say, some moments like really kind of blow you away. Like very impressed. And I'm not saying it's something that you wouldn't have already seen on a PC by now, but still pretty crazy stuff. Right now they're having an issue, I'm assuming, with signing into the PSN. Of course, that is 3 a.m. on Friday, November 15th. So it could be fixed by the time you guys are watching this video, but I can't sign into the PSN. Every time it's a different freaking issue, so I can't do anything on the network. I haven't had a chance to try Assassin's Creed or Battlefield or Need for Speed. I'm just a little bit too tired and worn down right now, and I got a lot of stuff that I have to do tomorrow, so I probably won't get a chance to try those tonight. Aside from that, I mean, I haven't really looked at all the features, but within the first hour or so, the controller is amazing. I love the way the controller feels. It feels really, really natural. But getting rid of the start button is going to take a very, very long time to get used to, because I keep on going over to press that friggin' start button to pause, and it's not there anymore. So it's a little habit breaking. I don't know, I guess. But yeah, I mean, aside from that, I'm kind of like at a 50-50 right now. Like, I'm not blown away by how much better this is, but then again, this is still the first couple hours, so give me some more time to kind of look at things and see if maybe there's issues that need to be fixed on Sony's side in an update or something like that. I mean, I really don't know, but at this point, I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, future games are coming out on this, so I'll have to kind of get this, but that, like, the pixelated text shit kind of continues through. I think I'm going to be really pissed about that, but anyways, kind of gone on for a little bit too long with this, so let's just kind of skip ahead here. Alright guys, so it's Friday, November 15th at roughly about 6 p.m. I had a lot of time with the PlayStation 4 over the last 24 hours, and I had already told you guys some of the things that I thought was wrong with it, but an update on a lot of things. First off, I got a chance to play Battlefield 4 now, and I have to say, friggin' amazing. I actually like it a lot more than Killzone, but I still think Killzone will be an alright game. I just haven't gotten far enough in it. Battlefield, though, is really, really pretty, and I'm sure the online will be great, too. I'm just waiting for my buddies to get their PlayStation set up, and then should be good to jump onto Battlefield and try the multiplayer to see how the network works. I had also mentioned, I think, previously that the PlayStation Network wasn't working, but I managed to get that up and running, so there's no problems there. I signed in and all that stuff. When it comes to that, I kind of really like it, but at the same time, I'm a little skeptical on some of the features. I don't know why some of it's not, I don't know, set up a little easier, a little bit more organized. It's just, I don't know. Anyways, it's PlayStation. Like, it feels natural, though. Like, that's the thing. It still feels like the PlayStation 3. So anything in the menus that you would be used to, for the most part, are there, with the exception of, like, some keyboard functionality and stuff like that when typing in characters. It's pretty much all the same thing. And it's great that they kept it that way, because that's one thing Sony's always done well, is kind of made you feel like, you know, you were familiar with what you're using. And I wouldn't say it's really any different this time around. As for the text stuff, like with all the letters looking choppy and like garbage and all that stuff, that hasn't really changed. It still kind of looks like crap. With the PlayStation 3, it was always so crisp for me. Like, I when I first tried the PlayStation 3 way back in like 2006 or whenever the hell it came out, I remember playing it at like booths and all that stuff at EB Games, and I thought it looked really, really pixelated when it was doing 1080p. And I was like, I don't get why people like this. It looked really, really bad. And when I brought it home and set it up on my TV, 1080p, it looked beautiful. It was gorgeous. I didn't have any of the problems that PS3 at the store did. And with the PlayStation 4, it's kind of the reverse. Like, I don't get why. And I've played with all the settings and all that stuff, but it brings me back to that idea of the extremely pixelized images. And it just kind of bothers me probably a lot more than it should. So aside from that, though, great system. I got the camera set up, and I love the voice controls. I know Xbox 360 had it quite a while back, but it's nice to have that added. I haven't really done anything online with friends yet, and I haven't tried Need for Speed, and I haven't tried Assassin's Creed, but I'm going to have to give those a try real soon. As far as it goes up to now, I'm actually a lot more impressed than I was when I first started. But now I'm also seeing a lot of the network functionality and all this stuff, and I want to jump into Twitch and all those other services. That's all stuff that I haven't had a chance to try yet, that I'm really, really hoping to try in like the next week or two. So for updates on that, on my opinions on the PlayStation 4 and all that stuff, to see where I'm kind of going with it, make sure to check out Disposable Thumbs and my own personal Facebook page. Links to both of those down below. And I'll be updating it kind of as I go to give my impressions. So I want to thank you guys a lot for watching. If you guys got a PS4, let me know what games you got and, you know, your PlayStation Network ID and all that stuff. And maybe we can all jump online at some point. But up to now, I'm kind of enjoying the experience, and I can't wait for more. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I hope that this video was enough to kind of inform you and show you as much as I could about the PlayStation 4. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, just leave them down below, and I'll try to answer as many as I can. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you guys around next time.
My money's on the guy in the end. Yeah, the guy in the end looks like he
So
really
guys,
wants
make
it.
sure you're standing off the asphalt, because I don't want anyone to get hurt. Yeah, so let's make sure no one's touching the front. Guys, no contact. Okay, on your mark. Get set. Go!
Go, Monkey Man! Did he take? Come on! Faster! Give it everything you got! Give it! Yes! Yes!